Yeah, solar's been a technology we've been looking at or aware of for quite some time, but not, we don't, as a farm and family culture in general, we like to be, on the cutting edge without being leading edge, so to speak, or the bleeding edge, as some would call it. So, we typically like to keep an eye on these new technologies and make sure they're vetted and high probability of success. And we don't want to be the first ones to try something big and expensive and complicated. But so yeah, so since solar's been around for quite some time now. But then after a while, looking at the different incentives that were out there between USDA, some of the state incentives, federal tax credits, things like that, the numbers, when I really looked at them closely, you can't really ignore them anymore. Whether those programs stay or go or whatever happens in the future. But the other big thing is, we're coupling that with rising utility costs across New York in general. So where we're sitting here, this fruit storage operation of our business, we've really enjoyed this diversification of the business because it's the one part of our business that is lower labor. It doesn't really take all that many people to run a fruit storage operation. It's capital intensive and it takes a lot of electricity power, to run one of these buildings. So it's a different type of exposure than all our crop growing enterprises on the farm that are high labor type things. So it was easy to, once I started looking at the potential to apply solar to basically our largest variable cost in this segment of the business. Once we looked at it through that lens and we had all this unused real estate, these rooftops, everything kind of just fell into place.